Good morning, everyone. So I have a doozy to tell you that just happened in my hotel lounge when I was eating breakfast. So of course, today is January the 21st, year 2024. And you're never gonna believe what just happened. And I'm so proud of myself for what I did, how I played it. So, moments ago, I was at my hotel eating my breakfast like I do every single week on my business trips near Seattle. And it's usually not busy, but this morning when I got in there and they had bacon, which I was happy, there were people everywhere. But of course, I kept it to myself, got my bacon, got my egg, got my skillet potatoes, whatever you want to call it, and got my coffee, my third cup of coffee, or was it my fourth cup of coffee? But sure enough, I sat down, and over there on the right, a little bit in the table, I saw two ladies and two men. All looked like in the mid to late 40s, maybe in the early 50s. They were chit-chatting, talking, do-do-do. So I was ignoring them. I was like, my coffee's already kicked in good, so I wasn't dragging. But I started eating my food, and within seconds, I hear them talking about Jehovah. And of course, instead of me rolling my eyes, looking obvious, of course, I bit my tongue. I didn't look pissed off. I just like, oh my God, Jehovah's Witnesses at my hotel. But I continued to eat my bacon, enjoy my scrambled eggs. And sure enough, I hear one of the sisters talking about what her plans is tomorrow, which is Monday. She's going to be doing some cart witnessing at whatever congregation and somewhere in Seattle. Boop, boop, doo-doo. And then all of a sudden, this is where it gets good. All of a sudden, I see one of the, I guess we're going to call them brothers. He looks at the sister. I don't know if they were a husband and wife or what they were in connection, but the brother's like, well, yeah, sister so-and-so, well, what time are you gonna be starting your cart witnessing? And she's like, I don't remember what time it was, sometime in the early afternoon. And so he's like, well, sister, I'm gonna have to be there present, and boop boop dee-doo. Here's the quencher. The man had a full beard. Had a little chin of little gray hair and then all black. Didn't look like Moses, didn't look like this long, huge Charles Hayes Russell beard. But still, he had a full beard. And I know you're thinking, yeah, they had a new light just recently. This is where it gets good. I was gonna just bite my tongue and just continue to eat my food, or maybe went back to my hotel because I don't want to hear about the Watchtower Jehovah organization. But I decided, you know what? No, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna play them good. So what did I do? And though of course I didn't actually do it, but they didn't know this, I had my phone. And without them knowing, I turned my phone off. Again, they don't know what I was about to do. So sure enough, when my phone is off, I pretended that I'm calling someone. Beep, 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 beep. Of course, it didn't make that sound. So now I'm not looking at them, not focusing on them. And here's where I played it. Hey, what's up? Yep, at the hotel, having breakfast. Yeah, not sausage, bacon. Oh yeah, it's delicious. Well, usually it's not busy in the lounge of the hotel, but dang diddly, dang diddly, dang dang dong. There's people in there everywhere. Oh, and guess who's there? And I wasn't looking like I'm talking loud, so them listen, so they hear me. I'm just acting normal. See if they don't. But I know they're gonna listen to me. So that I'm like, yeah, you're never gonna believe who's here at this hotel. Yup, J-Dubs. And the moment I use that word, J-Dubs, the man in the beard looks back like, what? Is he talking to us? It only gets better. And so now I'm continuing like, yeah, J-dubs. There's the 2 men and 2 women. I guess we can call them 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Yeah, I hear them talking about their plans tomorrow. I guess one of the sisters going cart witnessing, and then right then, one of the sisters who's doing the cart witnessing, she's looking back, and now the man in the beard, now it's kind of totally. It wasn't trying to look obvious, but it was. But then again, it was kind of obvious. They knew that they're trying to listen to every word I was saying. So then I continued. I'm like, yeah, they are talking about their cart witnessing tomorrow. Yeah, one of the guys, I just heard him talking. It's obviously he's an elder and he's wearing a beard. And then of course, now of course you're probably saying, well, that's a new light. It only gets better. I then look at him like, yeah, I know. It's so weird. For almost 28 years of my life as a Jehovah's Witness, they taught that it was against Jehovah to have any goatees or beards. And that would take all your privileges away if you had a beard and a goatee. And now it's a new light. Now they're all listening to every word what I'm saying. And this is how I ended it. And I go, and you know what? What really it shocks me, and I can't stop thinking about it. All my life as a Jehovah's Witness, when I was a faithful Watchtower follower, when I became a regular auxiliary pioneer, spending over 90 hours per month, and I did public prayers, and I read at the extinct book study, which is out, been gone forever. They said that the moment the Great Tribulation begins, which is supposed to be coming any day now, just around the corner, that if anyone spoke with Jehovah's Witnesses in the past and you oppose it or you're not interested, the moment that Great Tribulation starts, game over. Jehovah's gonna immediately 100% gonna destroy you. And all those who are disfellowshipped, disassociated, who are gay, bisexual, transgender, or even some heterosexual who are having sex before marriage, that Great Tribulation begins, again, supposed to be coming any day now, just around the corner, that game over. You can't come back to Jehovah and you'll be destroyed to the second death. And then of course I paused for a minute. They're all looking at me. I was loving it. And all of a sudden I ended with this. I go, and now with their stupid, ridiculous new light, and I use my hand like that, new light, they now say that they don't know the answer, and that now when the Great Tribulation begins, any day now, just around the corner, that even if you are disfellowshipped, disassociated, you're living a homosexual lifestyle, you're living a heterosexual lifestyle, and you're not married as a boyfriend and girlfriend, you're bisexual, you're having lots of sex before marriage, and all this crap, that you still could come back to Jehovah's organization. And then I'm like, I pause for a minute. Now they're listening. And I go, and the worst part is, you can't just go to Jehovah for your forgiveness. You would have to beg for your forgiveness to the uninspired, infallible governing body members. You know, Jeffrey Jackson. And then they're all like, I played it good. I wasn't laughing. I wasn't trying to look stupid. I go, it's so ridiculous. And so my point is this what's the purpose now for any ExJw-Best like myself to ever come back to Jehovah's organization now? Because now I could just have all the sex I want. I could smoke cigarettes. I could have all my multiple tattoos. I could watch all the R-rated movies. I could watch the 1995 Elizabeth Berkley Showgirls, NC-17. All the way until the Great Tribulation starts. Then, when the Great Tribulation starts and I see that all the religions are falling apart except for Watchtower's organization, I could beg for my forgiveness to the uninspired governing body members. And then right then, I just let it go. I did kind of do the, okay, well, let me just finish my, of course I was on the phone still. Let me just finish my food. Yeah, I look at them for a minute. And I look and go, yeah, they're probably listening to me, but I don't care. They can use me and call me names. You know what? My mom called me that I'm an apostate. You know, it does say still in the jw.org website that we are mentally diseased apostate. That's their phrase, not my phrase. And then I let it go. And I said, okay, well, let me finish my food. And I said, I'm not afraid of them. I'm not gonna leave because of them. Okay, gotta go. So I hung up, and then right away on the phone, I looked right at them. I'm right here, and they're over that way. So I don't even move my head, just move my head just slightly like this. And I'm looking right out there, and one of the sisters and two of the brothers, including the one in the beard, they kind of right away looked like, oh, we don't want him to know that we're listening to this conversation. And then literally 1 minute, maybe a minute and a half, they got their food. I didn't hear him say anything about, oh, this guy's an apostate. He must be gay. He must be ugly. He must watch R-rated movies. He must smoke cigarettes, which I don't. Or he must watch soap operas, which goes against Jehovah. Anyway, it was hilarious just to look at their reaction when I was supposedly talking to somebody on the phone about these J-dubs in the hotel with me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my little video. It was fun just to play with them. Okay, have a good day.